Hey, what's up guys? I'm Christian Cooper with Tech Launchpad, and this is my review of the Google Pixel Buds. In 2017, Google had a bit of a renaissance in its hardware department. Fueled by the success of the original Pixel phone, Google held no punches when it came to its new hardware it announced at the end of 2017. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. I've been using the Pixel Buds for a little over a month now, and I don't think they're as refined as Apple's AirPods, but honestly, these are the best that we're going to get if you're an Android or Pixel user, at least until the Pixel Buds 2. Over the past several months, the Pixel Buds have been incredibly polarizing, with a lot of reviewers really disliking them. I understand a lot of the gripes with the Pixel Buds, especially at their $160 price point, but my experience was generally positive. The best thing about Pixel Buds is their easy pair functionality. You literally pop them out of the case, which also charges them, and by the time you put them in your ears, they're already connected to your phone. First time setup was a little bit of a pain, but I haven't had any other issues pairing since. I personally use my Pixel 2 XL, as the fast pairing functionality works best on Google's Pixel line. However, they also still work great as just regular Bluetooth earbuds with any device, including laptops or even Apple devices. But really the best experience is going to be on Google's Pixel line. So I've seen a lot of people complain about how difficult it is to get the Pixel Buds in and out of their case, but seriously everybody, it's not that difficult. All you have to do is open it. There's even a little sticker that shows you exactly how to wrap the cord, and it's really easy to use. You might stumble with it the first time you use it, but 2 or 3 times in, it's pretty much second nature. The case is covered in a really nice soft touch kind of cloth finish that Google's using across all of their new devices. I also have it on a case on my Pixel 2 XL, and it's really nice. I love the kind of cloth feeling. I do worry a little bit about the case. It's kind of flimsy. I've heard some people compare it to a takeout Chinese box because it kind of has that same similar feeling. I do worry about it holding up, but so far in my testing, it's held up just fine. It also has a battery on the inside that charges the Pixel Buds, and it's recharged by USB-C, which is really nice. Audio quality is quite good. I'm not necessarily an audiophile, but music sounded good, volume got adequately loud, calls came in clear, and watching the Star Wars The Force Awakens sounded great. These definitely aren't the best sounding pair of earbuds on the market, but if you're like me and you use them on your morning commute or walking around at lunch, they're more than adequate for your needs. In most use cases, the Pixel Buds performed exactly as I hoped they would. That being said, there are quite a few times that the Pixel Buds let me down. First of all, they're made from plastic, so they don't use any kind of cushion or seal while they're in your ears. That means that plenty of noise from your surroundings get in, so you'll have to compensate by turning the volume up even louder and potentially compromising your hearing. I use them while flying and on 2 different trains while on my commute, and definitely a lot of outside noise got in, and it definitely ruins the experience. I would definitely not recommend using these in loud environments. If you're someone who likes to walk around and still pay attention to your surroundings, then these are good. But if you're someone who likes an immersive audio experience, regardless of your environment, then I would suggest you look elsewhere. Another area where the Pixel Buds fall flat is comfort. They are extremely light, and I like the innovative idea to use the cords to adjust the shape inside your ear, but they're definitely not as comfortable as I would have hoped. During long listening sessions, I would actually take one out of my ear just because it got a little too uncomfortable and I wanted to give my ear a break. So they have this cord that goes around the back of your neck, and it's kind of a cool idea, but at times it got annoying because it would get caught on the back of my collar and kind of tug on the inside of my ears. It wasn't as bad as walking by a doorknob and having your earbuds just forcefully ripped out of your ears, but it was still pretty uncomfortable. Also, like I said earlier, the Pixel Buds are just made out of plastic. There's no padding or anything on the inside of your ears, so the end result is that they're just not that comfortable. The Pixel Buds also feature touch controls on the right earbud. You can swipe forward or back to control the volume. You can double tap to hear notifications. You can tap once to start or stop your song, and you can also hold for Google Assistant. Touch controls generally work okay. There were a lot of times where I had them in my ears and I would go to adjust the volume by swiping, and I would tap and the music would stop. Pixel Buds take a little bit of getting used to know where they fit in your ear and how exactly you need to touch them to get the control that you want. This is where we come to my biggest complaint with Pixel Buds. You can't skip songs using touch controls. You have to use Google Assistant. This is so annoying to me. If you want to skip a song using the Pixel Buds, you have to press and hold, wait for the Google Assistant to come on, then say next or skip this song, wait a second, and then Google Assistant will skip the song. You can't just double tap like every other set of earbuds ever made on the planet and skip the song. You have to take this other route through Google Assistant, and I just absolutely don't understand it. It's such a small thing, but it's so annoying to me. I hate being on the train or on the subway and have to say next or skip the song with people around. I can't just double tap and have it skip to the next song. Google, please let me remap it to where instead of reading my notifications, I can just skip songs. I never use that feature. Just let me skip songs, please. Still on the topic of the Google Assistant, most other Assistant features work just about as well as you would expect. The Assistant can't answer every question you throw at her just because she's a little bit more limited in her earbud form, but it still works fine. She can send Google Map directions to your phone, she can do basic tasks like set reminders, send text messages, call people, and pretty much anything you would want from the Google Assistant she can still do. All in all, I do like Pixel Buds. They definitely have some quirks and some things are kind of annoying and they're not always the most comfortable, but these are really the perfect earbuds for my lifestyle. I keep them in my messenger bag, pop them in my ears going to and from work, and I really enjoy the experience. They're easy to use, pair seamlessly, and they sound really good. They're a little pricey at $160, but for the first iteration of Pixel Buds, I thought Google did a really good job. I would highly recommend these to any casual listener. What are your thoughts on Pixel Buds? Are any of the negatives deal breakers for you? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give us a like or subscribe for more content. I'm Christian Cooper, and I'll see you in the next one.